When you are weight training, what should you be thinking about while you're performing a set? Well, I'll tell you what you should not be thinking about. You should not be trying to beat reps that you did last time or on your logbook. You should not be trying to add weight compared to last time. Although you want those things and you want your logbook to reflect that, when you are actually in the set, you need to be thinking about one thing, and that is moving the weight, contracting your muscles forcefully and intentionally so that you can deeply fatigue them and exhaust them. If you're moving the weight faster, you're not exhausting your muscle any better. You're just doing more repetitions, more mechanical work. This is not advantageous. How you train a muscle is by recruiting it, fatiguing it to exhaustion. If you want every muscle fiber recruited, right? Henneman's size principle. Your body's going to start with the weakest, smallest muscle fibers, and as the fatigue sets in, it has to recruit heavier and bigger muscle fibers. So do not think about the reps. What I do is I film my sets and I write it down later. I watch the video and I trim it, and I can see how much weight did I use, how many reps did I get, and how long was the set. You want to track all three of those, especially if you're training with high intensity. Why? Because if you just track the reps and the weight, you could just add weight and add reps, but your time for the set might be dropping because you're just performing the reps faster. So you want to perform the reps at the same speed, or generally the same rep speed for that exercise, and then you should still be moving up in weight and in reps over time, or your total set time should be increasing, right? And as that's increasing, you're gonna have to add weight because you don't want the set to turn into taking you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes, right? My sets are like between 1 and 2 minutes. So that's when you add weight. You want progressive overload to happen over time. You want it to be a result of your training. But if you're trying to force it too much, you're probably not getting the actual objective of exercise. The actual objective is to deeply fatigue your muscle fibers with controlled form. So next time that you go to the gym, try this out. Try using slow and controlled form and video it if you have to count the reps, so that you in your head don't have to think about that. All you can think about is, I'm gonna raise this weight and go for this rep, and let me make sure I hold and lower under control, and I'm gonna do it again. And then once you hit the point where you're like, I don't think I have another rep, isometric hold, and continue to produce force until the weight overcomes, the resistance overcomes your force, and you can't pick it up anymore. That's how I recommend training. That's how you get the most out of an exercise in one set. There's no point in me ever doing a second set after that, because it's not going to be anywhere close to the stimulus that I just put in. I'm going to be completely tired. I'd have to use way less weight, get less reps, and stimulate muscle fibers all over again that I already did the first time. So if you do it right the first time, you don't need more volume. People who find that they get more gains with more volume is because their sets are not maximally stimulating their muscles. You know, I don't care who says it or how much they weigh or how big they are. If they're not maximally stimulating them in one set, then more sets will be better for that person. And they should do more sets. Or they can learn how to deeper recruit and fatigue their muscles in one set. So you got two options: do multiple sets or learn a better way. So I recommend learning a better way. If you're interested in that, send me a message. I can coach you and teach you how to do this.